Are we live? Are we live, my friends? Hey everybody, welcome in. We are back with Wizard101 episode number 27 of the Death School solo run. We are into Azteca now. We are in World 9. We are almost at the halfway point through this game. It has been a crazy journey. Hanging out with you guys, doing the magics. But we are long from done, my friends. Long from done. We have a long ass way to go. Let's get busy. Alright, new battle theme. Love this one. This makes me jam. Hey, Grand Lord, how you doing? Sorry, I saw the notification. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's very tribal. I love this one. You're doing well. Yeah, we're just here. Yeah, I'm hoping to get Sabrina up to level 84 so then we can do the side quest to acquire virulence. The death-specific aura. We'll probably hit it today. So I'll be able to teleport back and go get it. Yeah, there is a miniature quest line that I have to do for it. There's a specific quest that I have to pick up once Sabrina hits level 84. And once she hits level 86, we'll be able to do another one for Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap, so she will be able to do a lot, even more. She's already crazy. Yeah, this one can be kind of quiet sometimes, so maybe I'll let the next one play. You ready to ship out for the day of work and chill at home? Nice. Yeah, feel free to stop by, join the party. We're just doing magic. We're just having fun doing magics.
Cat 3-star. Shadows, chase him into the mall.
Oh shoot, we got a problem here. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well out there. We just started Azteca, so there's no progress check to be made. Normally I would like to do one at the beginning of streams, but there's no need for it. Because we just started. Yeah, literally, I got the first quest in Azteca, and I sat there, and that was it. Well, and I did some side questing off stream, but... But yeah, so I looked ahead to Virulence, and... Tezcat 3-star is actually the guy that gives it to us, the quest, for both Virulence, Sharpened Blade, and Potent Traps, I guess all three. So, we got some work to do, we gotta rescue him, and then we gotta get to level 84.
Tezcat fled into the maw. That leads underground, where the hungry dead stir.
Oh jeez.
When the comet Xibalba first appeared in the sky, 10 cycles passed, the Aztecas or oracles pronounced doom. So they fled underground to live in the mines and dwell among their dead. The maw is the entrance to the caverns of the cenote.
Time for a new world. Hey, Diamond! Yo! What's happening, dude? I know I was just talking to you.
Arrived, the dead awoke, and they were hungry. Let us speak closer to the city. Meet me in the Zocalo proper.
Hey, Diamond. I did a melee-only T4 Maelstrom as my Ogren last night. We did get through. There was a two-man clutch against a Chaos Spawn. Just you and a bot. Oh, jeez. Of course it's the bot that helps clutch it, right? Like, that's just classic, friends, right? You and a bot. It's just you and them. A computer-controlled ally. Doesn't usually work out.
The Shadow Queen has left the City of Three Winds. Her Umbra Legion has agents everywhere. It is crucial we find Tezcat 3-star down in the cenote and make sure he is safe. You can get there through the maw.
Ooh. Yeah, the bot of all things. Yeah, it's always funny when you end up winning with a bot. It's like... Yeah, we gotta find, Yeah, the next combat I'll be quiet, so then you guys can listen to the battle theme. I didn't really
It looks
do
like
that.
it was deliberately caved in by something powerful. Maybe Bacall Red Mask knows another way in.
Hope so, because we got a problem here. We need that guy. We need that guy for all 3 of those spells, so we need to figure out where he's at and do it quick.
Blocked off? What a dastardly diversion!
You think?
Find the alchemist Sheeply Tailbiter in 3 points. He's a bit different, but he might have a good idea for clearing the path.
Well, he better know how to clear the path, because we got stuff to do. Wait, oh, you're in here? Oh, you're back here in this corner.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable sound? Can you understand me?
Yes.
You need to get through the rubble to rescue Tezcat 3-star? Into the maw? I can perhaps help you with that. If you will help me gather some ingredients, I can make you a strong concoction.
Yes, that does what?
Go to Lac Willow's Smoke Eye and ask for salt of stone. Then Kanaka Sweet Chalet for sulfur, and charcoal from Hoteka White Ash. And then you'll see Tezcat 3-star.
So we're making a makeshift bomb, basically, is what's going on.
Shipley Tailbiter sent you for some salt of stone? I have some that's been boiled down, filtered, and sun-dried. Yes, you can have some, but, well, make sure you don't stand too close when he performs this experiment.
So we're basically making a makeshift bomb. When he does the experiments, that basically told me everything I needed to know. We are making a bomb. An improvised explosive device out of salt, sulfur, and charcoal. Alright, friends, we're getting into stuff. Let's do this.
You need some sulfur for Shipley Tailbiter? I would like to help you, little one, but the crazed Thunderhorns took it from me.
Oh, you need some more?
Perhaps if you confront them in 3 points, you can get some sulfur from them.
Yay! More stuff. More goodies. Alright, let's go kick some butt. Yeah, this one's kind of quiet. If you guys want to hear it better, you may want to look it up, just like on YouTube. Just look for it. Yeah, the battle theme is kind of quiet in the game. Avalon's was a little bit louder, a little bit clearer, but I can't turn this combat music up any further, so we're kind of stuck with what we got. Alright. I gotta find Poteca White Ash for that charcoal of his.
Shipley wants charcoal? That fool! Does he want to burn us all to our end before the comet strikes us down? Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get to safety. You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
Yeah, of course. Little charcoal bits. Alright, now we can make this makeshift bomb. With Zipley.
You've got everything? Now, with the salt of stone, the charcoal, and the lovely sulfur, we can make a strong concoction. Smells lovely, doesn't it?
No.
Take this carefully, and when you get close to the rubble, throw it hard and then run for your life. Boom!
Yep, I knew it. We were making a bomb.
a safe distance. Then find Tezcat 3-star in Cenote. I hope he isn't standing too close. Boom! Big bada boom!
That's a lot of rubble to clear to get into the mall. You hope Shipley's strong concoction lives up to its name. It sure smells strong, like rotten eggs.
Ew.
You throw the strong concoction with all your might, and then hunker down for safety. That was a big bada boom. As the smoke and dust clear, you can see a path into the mall.
Ooh, we are moving on to the Sinowich. Get, buddy!
By storm, ice, and fire. What kind of strange spirit are you?
I am not a spirit at all.
Not a spirit? Well, whatever you are, I hope you can help me. Our ancestors have risen from the grave, and they are hungry. I have barely been able to resist them. Do you think you could drive some Thunderhorn zombies back to give me a respite?
Sure. Why not? Hey. Double blizzard right off the bat, huh? Yeah, I need a spear because these guys are ice. A slight extra step for these guys. Wow, great. Of course, I'm stunned, but... Speaking of tower shield, that was definitely smart. Except I can't do anything because I'm stunned. Yay! That son of a gun tried to stun me again. And now he's got a fortify and a tower shield? Ooh, I don't like that. Let's go with Amplify. Let's get Amplify out. Well, that was definitely smart. Alright, well, I may or may not be able to kill that one guy on the left because of that tower shield in combination with Fortify. We'll have to see. Well, let's see what happens. It's gonna turn into a 43. Oh yeah, because I have that an 82% armor pierce. From something. I think it's the Sword of Kings. And he refreshes it, but it shouldn't be an issue because I've got Wraith in my hand still.
You did it!
Yes.
If you are not a guardian spirit, then what? A magician? By Mother Moon, our messenger reached you?
Yes.
I did not believe Pakal's desperate plan would work, but my blood stirs with your news. How many of you are there?
Just me.
Just you? I see. Mother Moon must know best, I suppose. Well, we must do what we can, and I cannot do much without my axe.
It looks like you're holding it, buddy.
My power is in my volcanic axe, but it was broken by moon skull zombies. Please, recover the axe pieces for me.
Looks like you're wielding it, buddy, or is that just for props? Alright, well. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, we're doing good. Nice. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, I got one X piece from them? Eh, it's fine. We got time. We got a little bit. Yeah, outgoing healing. Not that that's relevant for normal mob fights, because it's really not. But in boss battles, that would be a little more significant. Oh, Force Lord! Hi! Coming calling to say hi? Forest Lord. Yeah, we got the other two. Rock and roll, let's get back to Tezcat. We're almost level 84 already, dang. We are hitting it off strong. So there is a bit of a pre-quest line for Virulence as well.
There may be only one of you, but you seem very strong.
Indeed I am.
Excelente. Let us return to the Zocalo so I can repair my volcanic axe.
Because, one of the quests for Virulence, it requires the completion of the quest across the universe. Yeah, it looks like we got a few that we might have to do here. I'm looking for a particular one. Okay, so we do have a bit of a quest line yet that we need to get through. But I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it and kind of deleting stuff as I see it to keep track of things.
Ah, much better to be breathing the fresh air up here, rather than the stink of the tombs that now pervades the cenote. The Shadow Queen sensed a ritual and tried to disrupt it. Her minions chased me into the maw and then sealed me in. Talk to Pakal Redmask. We need a new plan.
Alright, yep, here there be dinos. We're about to do this one. So I'm gonna take it off the board. Then I can keep track of how close we are.
You freed Tezcat Freestar! Well done, young magician!
Thank you.
When the Shadow Queen struck at us, our third companion, Zaylen Reedwalker, was captured by her vile minions.
Oh, that's fun.
A few people saw her dragged into the lower chambers of the Pyramid of the Black Sand.
Okay, that's trouble in paradise.
Rescue her?
I was gonna say, please tell me I can actually progress here. Okay, so I've already done that. Sorry that I'm kind of watching this like a hawk. You guys, I apologize. Okay. I'll try to keep the delays minimized. Yeah, a couple of the side quests that I had to complete, I already did in Zafaria. Yeah, Zafaria. So we're good on those. Yeah, let's keep moving. Ha! I called that pretty smart. Playing the spear. Spear! Very, very useful. Don't underestimate its value. Here, amplify. Yeah, it sounds like a drum beat almost. Or like like one of those pan cats. Hey. Alright, moving on. Ooh, looks like we got a several tiered dungeon here. Hey! Yeah, looks like we may have a 2 or probably 3 stage to this one. Alright. Yeah, my brother doesn't get the obsession with me and the spear, but honestly, I've proven to him time and time again how useful it is. Oh, looks like she might be just down below, this chick. Hi!
What horror of the Shadow Queen are you?
I'm a wizard, thank you.
Wait,
Jeez.
you don't carry her stench or the weight of darkness. Are you a magician of light?
Yes!
You are? Pakal sent you? Our summoning worked. By the black sun, I was sure I'd become a fossil in here. You'll need to duel Metzi Burning Water to get the key to my cage. She plots in the inner chamber.
I can't just whack this with my sword? Because I have a sword, literal sword of kings?
A fresh scent of blood?
No. Yeah, just in case I'll play the backup with traps, because it really can't hurt to have a backup plan. Let's get the traps out. Oh, it's a storm version of the Elephant. Yep. I don't really see this all that often. It's usually the fire or ice that I see. Alright. Wait, she has tower shield and she's not even ice? Are you kidding me? Is that what that was? I'm gonna look. You are Storm. It's a tower shield. You don't see that very often outside of the ice school. Well, good thing I did not discard my spear, because I am definitely gonna need that. But the problem is she's got a lot of power. And I don't really like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to act pretty quickly here. Quicker than I thought. What is she doing? Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second hit, like, for sure, at this point. Hope I can get her to drain that power. So then I can hold on to my spear. Why is she attacking me with ice magic? I'm gonna look this lady up. What's her name? Messy Burning Water. I'm gonna look you up, lady. Are you mislabeled? Are you really an ice wizard? What the heck are you? Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, guys, starting in Azteca, other enemies can now have masteries to other schools, and it looks like this lady has a mastery in ice magic, so she is able to use ice magic pretty willy-nilly. And I don't really like that. So that makes sense. Yeah, I need to hurry up. Well, that's just great. Yeah, I'm stunned. Yeah, I'll cast the spear, because I'm gonna have to shoot. I don't want to die. Ouch. That's a good hit for a natural. Okay, that guy changed to crit. Yeah, the power level is low, but so is my health. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just go spear and shoot. And of course I didn't pick up Scarecrow. This is a problem. I may just have to try and knock the minion out. I gotta do something. I might even die. I might even die. Well, I might get lucky. Oh god, this is not good. Oh, 369! LOL! They're all multiples of each other. That's slutty. Alright, what can I do with this? It's not gonna be much, but... I think I killed it, actually. I think those guys have like 2,200, I want to say? I did. Okay, cool. Alright, and I still got my traps on the other lady, so I have something that I can use, but I no longer have the spear. Literally, the Scarecrow is at the bottom of the deck. Like, what is going on? What the heck? This is just my luck, right, guys? Just my luck, friends. It is fantastic. There the frick it is! My goodness gracious. And of course, my stronger attack is going to eat the shield. Unless I'm feeling bold and I decide to try and reshuffle and hope for the spear in my hand. That's the only thing I got. Could go for a balance pip and try to get the reshuffle. I'm going to probably need it anyways. Yeah, the power level is low, but I definitely do not have a lot of time. Well, her power level is low enough that I might... Okay, that could be a problem. Infallible. Do I think I can get Amplify off? Yes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just hope she doesn't crit. And she didn't. She might actually kill me. She didn't, but she did a nasty hit to me. Alright, well, at least I have the ability to launch a quick follow-up thanks to Reshuffle being in my hand and already having one balance pip available. It's gonna eat the shield. You know, that's actually a pretty good amount of damage. I am quite surprised at how much that still did despite the shield. If she didn't have the shield, she would be dead, but not much I can do about that now. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Alright, reshuffle, let's hit it again. I don't have to do much to her, like 2,000-3,000 something. 3,500. Alright. Good enough for me. What's she gonna do? It's fallible again. Yeah, I'm gonna plan on casting the spear if I can get it in my hand. And hopefully Scarecrow is not at the bottom of the deck this time, otherwise I do have Wraith in my deck. Oh! This is irrelevant. I just attacked you with all my preps, and now you have nothing of value to remove. You're gonna remove 2 blades that are absolutely meaningless. Good for you, lady. Oh, is that like a 2? Power shield. I was smart. Good thing I kept my spear. Now I gotta account for it. She could easily keep refreshing that ice blade. That could be annoying. Yeah, let's go for... see if this is enough. Hey, cool. Nice. Alright, we're looking good. Let's move on.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the cage key and shame me no more.
Failed the Shadow Queen.
Well fought, young magician. I could hear the sounds of your battle from here. You put Metzi Burning Water in her place. I will return to the Zocalo and speak to you and Pakal Red Mask there.
Cool. Hey, we saved the chick. The game? Please don't do this. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Adam, how you doing, man? Oh, jeez, finally. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hanging out, doing some magics, some Wizard101. Oh, what do you have? Hold on 1 second here, guys. I'm checking something. Wait, so it's not one of these that I'm looking for, but I will grab them. Okay. Yeah, I'll do those later.
Excellent work, young magician. You freed the third of our triumvirate. You fly as high as any wild wing.
Thank you.
When the Shadow Queen arrived on Azteca, none of us were prepared for the depths of her ambitions. Let us speak with Zaylen Leadwalker and ask her what she saw of the Shadow.
The Shadow Queen's first act was to take over the Pyramid of the Black Sun.
Yeah?
The Black Sun
Tell me more.
necromancers have long been entrusted with preparing our dead for proper burial. But now they have fallen into the Shadow Queen's web of corruption. Who knows what terrible secrets they taught her? Young magician, you have already proven yourself capable of tackling the Shadow Queen's forces.
Yeah?
We need to investigate the central chamber of the Pyramid of the Black Sun and determine the Shadow Queen's true goals. Go search the pyramid. You'll have to get permission from the King's Guard, Acosta Hanging Moss.
Alright, so let's go there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get some side questing grabbed real quick here. Because I want to make sure I can grab the one when we're ready for it to do virulence. It looks like we're getting pretty close to getting virulence, which will be good. Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to read when you're looking into quests and free quests and things like that. Like, sometimes it can look kind of jumbled. It has to be the search quest. There's a lot of side questing that just opened up. Yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the run, just a real quick cap here. I just grab side questing. The vast majority of it I do off stream to save time. I'll grab it on stream so then I have it available, but the only side questing I will do on stream is like if it's a new spell. That's the vast majority of what I do on stream as far as side questing. So like when we go to get virulence, when we go to get sharpened blade and potent trap, when we go to get like any major death school spells, I'll do those on stream because I think that's fun, because then I can show it off, the new spell, when we are done. Alright, now that we've got all that side questing at least grabbed in the book, I'm gonna go find this guard of the kings.
You, hairy and scaleless one, what are you doing here? The Pyramid of the Black Sun is closed to all on the king's order. To enter, you'll need to speak to the king directly, but he won't see an outsider on a whim. Befriend Yakate Farwalker first.
Okay. Hey.
What have we here? Some kind of plucked bird? No, too hairy, but not enough for an old cat. Perhaps you are a hairless jaguar cub. You wish to see King Aksaya Knife Moon? The new king? First of his name? The young ruler? The untested and the desperate? Aksaya, son of Tizozumak. He who never ruled but was married to the princess of Totosli. Last and only child of Ilwikamina, the great king Ilwikamina, the Sky Archer, the Thunder Lizard, the ruler of the Triple Alliance, the tyrant of Azteca. You need a gift of shochia flowers for the king. Find them by the hot pools. Then go for a dip. You have an outsider smell. Once you have the gift and cleaned yourself up, then you can see the king.
Clean myself up? Am I stinky or something? Hey, I actually showered yesterday, mind you. Don't ask me if I didn't shower yesterday, because I actually did.
You must admit, washing away the grime of spiral door travel does make you feel better. And you smell very pretty now, too.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. The grime of spiral door travel. Okay. Like I didn't realize the spiral door was that grimy. I think they might need to go clean it out. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, in we go. Let me see. Hi. King Aksaya Knife Moon. Hi.
Who are you that brings a war challenge directly to the fangs of King Aksaya Knife Moon?
That's not actually what I'm here to do, buddy.
And why do you smell so pretty? Do you wish to formally declare a challenge for the throne of Azteca?
No, I do not.
Although you initiated a war challenge that could only result in one of our deaths, I will ignore it as you are an outsider. Perhaps next time you will take the time to learn about a new culture before you accidentally offend someone.
Okay.
However, you are just in time. I need someone like you, who can bully their way into strange and possibly hostile areas.
Oh, I'm used to doing that.
The royal badge of leadership was lost in Cenote when the Hungry Dead arose. Can you find it? I'd search the Trias Palace.
Alright, works for me. Yeah, I have a sword. I could probably whack you upside the head, dude, and like slice your head off. I don't think you want to mess with me. I don't think you want to mess with this girl. She has lit King Artorias' sword from the previous world. Jeez.
It's clear a great battle was fought here recently. Wait, is that someone over there?
Please, can you help me?
Yeah.
If you can drive the Hungry Dead back, I'll never make it. The Thunderhorn zombies and Moonsoul zombies are both hungry.
I got your back, lady. I got your back, lady. Alright, so as of now, we have finished up the questing, well, the pre-questing for Virulence. The only problem now is that we have to be level 84 in order to actually start the quest for it, and we are not. So we need to just keep going with the story until we get there. For those of you who might be curious as to why I'm talking about it so much, Virulence, it is a Death School specific aura. All schools get one. Well, Balance gets two. Balance is kind of weird. They get two for whatever reason. Yeah, the school-specific auras provide a 25% damage boost instead of 15% like Amplify does. However, they do come with a slight drawback. They also increase incoming damage by 10% of the opposite school to you. So in the case of death, that is going to be life. It's not usually a big issue, but it is something to bear in mind if you are facing those enemies. So you need to be a bit more mindful about your defensive. But even in that case, you can always switch back to Amplify. Because Amplify does not have that downside, it's just a flat 15. So once I am able to get Virulence, I'll be running it. Unless I'm fighting life enemies, then I will switch to Amplify instead. If it's a life minion, I'm still gonna run Virulence, but if it's a life boss, I'll see if it's a life 3v1, 4v1, or boss, then I'll run Amplify, but otherwise I'm gonna be running Virulence for the rest of the run. Yeah, and in a few minutes here, we'll go ahead and do a progress check. We'll see where we're at in Azteca, where we are getting so far. So that'll be fun, because we've been at it for almost an hour, so we can figure out where we're at. Then I can share with you guys our trajectory for Azteca, like how long we might be here. Because I haven't shared how long Azteca is. It is longer than Avalon, a little bit. By, I think, 36 quests? I'd have to read, because I do have the Final Bastion questline guide available. So we'll take a look in a few minutes and see where we're at.
You think you now have all of the pages that make up the Shabalba Codex.
Oh yeah, and that's also a thing with the side questing, is a lot of it overlaps with main questing. So I can get a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm getting several goals. Holy crap! What the heck? What the heck? So much questing! Holy crap, it's a lot of questing to turn in. I'm not gonna turn anything in, but... Holy crap, 3 quests? Jeez. Good thing I picked that up, eh, guys? I am glad I picked that up, my goodness. That was a big score. And that's gonna save me time off stream as well. When I go to do side questing. I guess if we pass by the character in question, we'll turn it in. Otherwise, I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way for it. Like, we happen to pass next to them. I'll grab it. And then grab the next one, if applicable. Hey. Alright. Knock him out. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Scrap iron, heck yeah. I'll take it. Hi!
You dual hungry dead like you were trained in the Pyramid of the Black Sun.
Thanks!
You've bought me a little time. Can you find some of the glowing Isal mushrooms? You can find some near the dwellings.
Define dwellings. Alright, I was gonna say, okay. Is this just like your favorite snack? Is that why I'm getting this? Getting these?
Their numbers are few enough now that I think I can make my way home. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna hit level 84 pretty quickly. Because of that, that'll be when we do our progress check, because then we'll be able to go and get virulence. Plus, virulence just looks cool. It's like a shadow aura over Sabrina. It's pretty wicked. I'll show you guys what it is.
These have strong hit. You were sent here to look for the badge of leadership? Of course! King Axaya's rule is imperiled without it.
Yes.
The last king, Hakampi Rithis, still wore the badge when he was dragged off by the hungry dead into the mines. You need to delve into the deepest mines to find Hakampi Rithis and recover the badge of leadership. I believe King Hakampi Rithis was killed by the hungry dead, but no one knows for certain.
Oh boy. Fun! Alright. Hostage rescue. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and mark. How much XP do I need? Oh, I could get it right now. Heck, yeah. Let's go get it right now. I know, I'm a little bit random, guys. I'm sorry. For those of you who have been around the channel for a while, you already know this, but for the people who are newer here, I apologize. Sometimes things can get a little sporadic.
You have recovered all of the lost Shiba.
Yo. Oops.
Come and find me in the Zocalo, young visitor. Magician, you have surely seen the astral obelisks in 3 points. These are sacred to the moon, the stars, and the sun.
I have.
Long ago, the wisest mystics of Azteca divined the secrets of astral magic. They placed the teachings into the obelisks. To learn more about those ancient schools of magic, speak to Tezcatlipoca. He is our current expert.
Greetings, magician. Have you been stargazing of late?
Yep, third star on the
Though
left.
they have
We
been
are about
dormant
to get
for years,
virulence.
I believe that power still slumbers within the 3 astral school obelisks. The
What do I have
School
to do?
obelisk was the last to dwindle and go silent, and should be the easiest to revive.
Yes.
Spellbinders of old would wake the star obelisk by scattering stardust upon it. That might still work. The last measure of stardust was buried with the last of the star mystics, deep within the cenote. Go to the cenote and seek out the glimmering chamber. With luck, Wanadi Black Sky has not yet risen from his death sleep.
I'm probably gonna have to beat him up. Let's be honest here, friends. I am probably gonna have to beat somebody up. Because why would they make it that easy, right? Why would they make it that easy? That would just be lame and boring. So let's go kick some ass. Glimmering chamber. Oh, it's ahead of me. Let's see if I can sneak around. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, so it's over here. Oh wow, it literally is all the way over here. Oh, is it a solo fight? If you're playing in teams?
Death sleep has ended.
Oh, ooh, 3v1! Ooh, this is gonna be juicy, you guys.
Nightmare.
This is gonna be juicy, you guys. This is a 3v1. So I guess it's not all bad that we're doing a side quest, and it's a myth boss, of course, so it's gonna be the greatest time in the world. Oh boy! Alright, here we go. Gonna talk to you shortly. Hey, Grand Lord, what's happening? I know we were just talking, but not too long ago, but... Alright, the power level is high, but they're probably gonna burn a lot of their pips, so I'm gonna assume. Oh, Time of Legend. That might actually be a problem. Okay, maybe playing Faint was not a good idea? Okay. Probably not, because they still have a lot of power. The power level is high. I am not thrilled about this. Yeah, I'm gonna get my bigger traps out first, in case they do have to attack sooner. That was a nasty hit. Hopefully I can get enough damage. Oh shoot. Yeah, I definitely should not have played Faint turn 1. I am definitely paying for that decision. Big time. That was definitely not a good idea. Well, too late now. I could flee and come back, but I don't want to do that. I want to try and play it out. Yeah, the spear isn't even going to help me. I mean, it could if they got, fortified, but because of Earthquake, I'm just not going to risk it. Yeah, I need to get Scarecrow so I can try to get a hit off. Yeah, Scarecrow into Wraith. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to kill the minions off in one hit, though, without any power. Unless I can get a blade out, then I might be able to do that. Amplify blade and shoot. Of course, my power cards are underneath at the bottom of the deck. Meh. I gotta think on the fly. Yeah, hopefully I get the plus 300. So I'm gonna have to attack pretty soon here or they're gonna kill me. Even if I have to reshuffle and quickly Scarecrow a second time in a row. Speaking of which, I should probably get balance pips. course, I drew the Spirit Blade. Yeah, I'll go Amplify, because I want to try and get the minions out. Yeah, they may even kill me by this round. And if they... Oh, double pass. I actually don't like that very much. It's not a good sign. Alright, I gotta land a lucky hit. Watch him fortify. No, he didn't. Double pass again! Okay, I might actually get lucky here. Come on, Sabrina! You got this. Get him! Yeah, it's not full power on boss, but I can work with it. Okay, that's a good hit. That's a very good hit. I can accept that. Oh, I killed one. I did. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'll kill the other one right away here, so then I don't have one less enemy attacking me. Plus, I still got Amplify up. Even though I don't necessarily need it, because the guy is too weak. I will roll with it. Alright. And then I don't think I got too much health left on boss either, so I shouldn't need as much prep. That was close. Yeah, Diamond, it really was, wasn't it? I was down to triple digits, and I think I was down to triple digits, and I'm like, alright. I think I was at like 800 something. Like, I need to act, and I need to act now, or I'm going to get killed. Oh, jeez. How much do I still need? 5,300. You know, it could be worse. That could be worse. Alright, so I'm gonna cast my 10% trap that I didn't get to, because then I can discard it after I reshuffle, because I won't need it. Yeah, I'll just discard the 2 Death Blades. I'll redraw them. Yeah, these kind of clutch moments, Diamond, are part of the reason that I like this game. As much as I do. Is because you end up in those, and then it's just like you get the lucky card, the clutch, you pull it, and it's like, hell yeah. Like, I just beat it. Okay, that's a 35. He's only got the 10, which is fine. And then this is all I need to restore the star. I meant to say star earlier, Diamond, when I was talking to you about this. I misspoke. It's actually the Star Trainer, not the Sun Trainer. The Sun Trainer is for Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap, but I need the Star Trainer for Virulence. And of course, he passed, and the power level is high. Well, it's elevated. Yeah, that's actually pretty high. That's a pretty high power. Well, I'm not gonna be able to reshuffle a second time because I only had 1 copy. Let's see what I can do. He fizzled. Ooh. If he does an Orthrus again, I am screwed. What the heck is he doing? Well, next turn I can do Scarecrow. Do I risk my 45? Probably. Speaking of Orthrus, I bloody called it! I bloody called it, friends! Yeah, that's a pretty good hit. Almost 900. Except now he can cast Earthquake, and I am not thrilled about that prospect. If I'm lucky and he doesn't, though, this would be a pretty good hit. He didn't! Wait, what? Got down to like 400 something health. Yeah, Grandlord, I had a really close call. I almost got killed. And this is the side quest. This is not main questing, you guys. Side questing bosses can sometimes be just as hard, if not harder, than main story bosses. I'm not sure why, but... Alright, cool. Hey. That's like double Sabrina's HP and a heal, but that's fine. I don't care.
You find a pouch full of glimmering stardust, dropped by Wanadi Black Sky. Time to leave this place.
Hey.
Motes of shimmering stardust surround you. Take it to 3 points and scatter it quickly before the Star School obelisk.
Oh, there's a star?
You scatter the stardust before the star obelisk.
Heck yeah!
Creates the stone.
Woo!
And you sense magical power
Mine.
glowing within it.
Virulence! You are mine! Sabrina just got another slight power spike. It's not a big one, but it could make the difference. And because I made a mark in this area, we can teleport back immediately, so we are in a good position. Yeah, who's still gonna talk to that guy again? I'll do that later. We got adventuring to do. Speaking of, we are going to do a progress check. I keep meaning to do that, but I kind of got caught up a little bit. Not gonna lie. Alright. The Lightless Depths. Where are we at? We are on quest number 25 out of 197. So this is going to be a very long one, you guys. Azteca has 197 quests in it, and that is main quests. That is not side questing. So this is going to be longer. It's a good 30 plus quests longer than Avalon. So we're going to be here for a while. Alright, now let me show off Virulence now. I have it in the deck. It has replaced Amplify. Oh, there it is. Watch this, you guys. It absolutely looks wicked. Watch it. It looks like a shadow. You hear that? It's just that, like a classic death sound. Hot! So I'm gonna get a spear, because I don't like that fortify. I dislike. But yeah, otherwise you can see the aura around her. It's just... You're just surrounded by death. Oh, we got more peeps to murder. And another perk with the school-specific auras is if you are a spirit school, so death, myth, and life, and I think that also applies to balance, you get a plus 5% to your power pip chance as well while your specialized aura is active. If you are an elemental school, so fire, ice, and storm, you get a plus 5% accuracy boost. Yeah, all the school auras look pretty cool. Like Furnace, like when I'm on my Fire Wizard, like it's just like, I like to think of it as she's warming up. Yeah, my brother's is Galvanic Field, because he is Storm. Yeah, his is just like sparking electricity. It's pretty wicked. Like I said, they all look cool. At least I think they do. Alright, still moving. Got a long way to go. Hi!
The hungry dead dragged King Akampi down here. I tried to follow, but they caved in the path behind them. Can you get through? Each crystal will break through one type of layer, but if you choose wrong, the hungry dead will come a-running.
Oh, so I have to... So that's an ice barrier, so I probably have to pick fire. Because I saw those pedestals, and I'm like, what does that mean? Huh? Yes. Is that correct? Hey! Okay, so those are branches. That is life. So the opposite of life is death. And then the next one is clearly ice, because water puts out fire. Okay, cool. That was kind of cute, actually. Funny how it just goes right down the line, though. Rank 13 boss. Ooh, ouch. We might have a battle ahead of us, my friends.
Greetings, outsider. I am the true king of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death.
Ooh.
Prepare to slake my hunger.
Holy buckets! 14,000 health? That's a lot of health. Yeah, we're starting to get into bosses here, guys, that are well over 10,000 HP at this point. Like, we're definitely gonna need double hits. Especially, we've already been needing double hits on a lot of bosses. Or at least on some of them. But that is going to escalate big time. Unless I get a lucky crit and they don't block, which is not too likely. What's he gonna do? Just a natural attack? Okay. jeez. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, if I even need this spear. I'll keep it in my hand, though, in case I see fortify. If it's on the minion, though, I might not really need it, but if it's on boss, I'll go ahead and do the spear. Or maybe I should just cast it preemptively if time allows. Because they go after me, because then if they go after me, cast fortify. And then the next turn I'm planning to attack. So that would actually probably be smart. Yeah, maybe go Dark Pact, Spear, Virulence, and then shoot. That's probably what my plan is gonna be. Spear. This probably is not a smart idea because he's got so much power, but his minion is pretty weak as far as power level. He could line off a good hit, though. He didn't. He fizzled. This is probably a good time to take a shot. I don't think I have time for Virulence. I don't think I want to risk it. What year is this game from? Hey! Ozian? Sorry if I'm totally botching your name. This game's from 2008, funny enough. I don't know, honestly. It's fine, Grandlord. Yeah, this game's from 2008. But I played it a lot as a kid. And I really enjoyed it, so I decided to try doing a solo run. This is like something they'd released in the 90s. No, this is from 08. This is from 08, my friend. Alright. Well, I suppose I could go... That was a pretty good hit, though. Yeah, let's go Virulence and... Wraith, and then reshuffle. I love that sound. Whew. There's a chill down my spine. I love it. Alright, let's get Wraith out. At least get a shot off, and then we'll reshuffle and get some more cards. We'll probably get at least a decent hit off. We're not gonna get a huge hit, but we'll get a good one. Not bad. That's a good hit. Given what we had, that's a pretty good hit. Alright. Let's reshuffle the deck. Get our cards and go for another hit. Okay, I actually got a good assortment of cards in my hand to start this off, this second shot. No, he just did a heal on himself. Yeah, I need to hurry up then. What spell even is that? I wonder what that spell was. I may have to look that up. Because there's no animation for it. Otherwise I'd be able to ID it that way. Alright, I got him. Alright, cool.
You will have to take the badge of leadership from my cold, dead hands. Oh, wait.
You do as the fallen king said, and remove the badge of leadership from his cold, dead hands. However, it continues to radiate with a strong feeling of death and the underworld.
So you literally take it from his cold, dead hand. I just... That is actually funny.
You have recovered the badge of leadership. Well done, young magician. King Akampi Ridfist's demise will be recorded as a great tragedy, but at least we know his final fate. You are right, young magician. The badge of leadership has become corrupted by death magic. While that would be fine for an undead king, it's not so fitting for a new untested ruler. You'll need to reconsecrate it before returning it. There are several things we will need. Collect raw gold from around the mines. You'll also need fire quetzal venom. You can get some from the fire quetzals kept by the dwellings. Finally, you'll have to gather broken calendar stone pieces by battling the Moonskull zombies who stole them.
Hey. Gold! We're rich! We're rich, chat! We are rich! Speaking of riches, I need to talk to Ryder and see if he's up for the deep dives tomorrow in Deep Rock. Because if so, then I would like to be able to plan for that. My god, this game feels like a fever dream! Yeah, it's really interesting, Ozian. Like I said, I played it a lot when I was a kid. My main school is actually fire. I decided to do this game solo as the Death School, partially because I've never played the Death School for one, and also the Death School is kind of OP. Because they are necromancers, they lifesteal. That is the main gimmick behind that school. So you can basically heal yourself while still dealing damage to your enemies. They're the single most powerful school solo, hands down. There's no school that bests them in that respect. Now, if you're looking for raw damage and just massive shit ton of damage, you'll want to go for Storm. However, they are the most fragile of the group. They have the lowest HP, so they're kind of your glass cannon. Death kind of falls somewhere down the middle. So basically, playstyle being a parasite. Yeah, you could liken it to that. You could liken it to that, yeah. On my main wizard though, Fire, they are the DOT specialists. They burn. their enemies to cinders, literally. Like, I've always been a fan of fire and fire effects in games, so that's probably why I like the fire school so much. Wait, I did that? Oh, come on. I actually had to do that in a certain order? Oh man, I just wasted my time. I thought I could, like, do it preemptively, but I guess not. That sucks. Alright, back again. I guess. Back again, I guess, my friends. So we got 2 more combats. With these guys. The commentary is helping me survive my Frostpunk session. So much appreciated. Oh, are you the guy that just found me on my Iron Savior run? Because there's been a lot of people that have commented on that video since I posted it almost a year and a half ago. It's kind of hard to keep track of everyone. I feel like I just saw you. Yes, Aruni. That's what I thought. I thought it was you. Now, as far as doing Iron Savior live, I don't think I'm going to do that because that is pain. And it's very RNG. There's a lot of RNG in that one, and it's just pain. But I might do the refugees on hard. That one I might do on stream. See if I can actually pull it off, if it's possible. It probably is, you just gotta think. Kinda like Iron Savior, and you might need some good RNG. Yeah. But yeah, I really... When I make the Frostpunk videos... I did it yesterday. Oh, you did the refugees on hard? We'll save you all refugees. Well, but this person asked me to also save all the lords. So literally every single person that you can find on the map. So, saving all the refugees is one thing, but saving everybody is another. So I think that's where this person decided to challenge me. But yeah, when I make the Frostpunk videos, Ozan, I like to, like, really go through it step by step, how I do it, especially for the achievement guides. There's actually another one that I still have to do that I got back in, like, January, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet, because life was a bit chaotic around that point in my life, and I never got a chance to do it, but I did write it down. I don't forget about my viewer requests. I do them. Even if it takes me some time to find an opportunity to create it. You're the one who did it with commentary, so I subbed for it. Aw, well, thank you. Yeah, there's probably... I don't know how many other people have actually posted videos about Iron Savior, but... Like I said, I was really hopeful that having the commentary and going through it step by step, you know, in-game day by in-game day, literally down to the letter, because of how difficult that achievement is. And there have been other people in the comments that have suggested other strategies and ways to tackle it, which, yes, there certainly are multiple avenues to go at Iron Savior. You can do... But your options are kind of limited as to your flexibility. You don't have a ton of it. Because really, like I said in the video, healthcare is a huge thing that cripples you, especially in the beginning, because your people get sick so fast. You have to figure out how to handle that, or you're screwed. And you have to reset. If I recall correctly, I actually put a pretty big emphasis on that during the video, at least during the early segment, and even later, like when you start getting a bigger population, like you really have to manage that sickness or you are gonna get crippled.
You managed to get everything so fast? Good work! In order to reconsecrate the badge of leadership, you'll need to reassemble the calendar stone in the pyramid.
The biggest challenge for me Was always preventing deaths from during scouting and the scripted events. The scouting events actually do not count, Ozian. The only deaths that count for Iron Savior are cold, hunger, sickness, and being overworked. So if you use the emergency shifts and somebody dies, that disqualifies you. If somebody gets gravely ill and dies, that counts against you. If someone starves to death, that counts against you. In the scripted events. Yeah, there's one scripted event that you definitely need to avoid, and I don't know if I mentioned it during the video.
The rebuilt calendar stone will melt the raw gold so you can reshape the batch, and the fire Quetzal venom will burn out the corruption. But the pyramid has been occupied by Skirky Screaming, a necromancer who has thrown herself over to the Shadow Queen.
But yeah, scouting deaths do not count. That can actually be useful, Ozian, to utilize scouting death to kind of whittle down your population if it starts to get a little too big. Because a realistic limit for Iron Savior is somewhere around 250. I think I had a population somewhere between 200 and 250 when I finished. But yeah, like if your scouts died to the polar bears, like, because I know there's polar bears out on the map. Like there's one spot where you can find survivors with polar bears. If your scouts died to that, it does not count for Iron Savior. So I feel like that's important to note. I may or may not have mentioned those things in the video.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skurky's Screaming Moon!
I made it to the final storm and I forgot you need to give the dude looking for his kid those rations. I don't think his death counts if you, like, imprison him. I don't think it counts. But I have not tested that. It's honestly too much of a pain to test all those little scenarios because it's just not worth it. Like, it's not worth testing for because of how difficult the achievement already is. Achievement didn't pop and I went for Faith instead of Order. Yeah, Faith is definitely the better way to go because you're... it's easier to get your hope up, which, you know, gets people to keep going. But you definitely want to avoid the House of Healing. Do not get the House of Healing under any circumstances because there is a scripted sickness death in that building. And that will disqualify you from the achievement. So that is important to bear in mind. So don't even adopt that law at all, and you won't have that issue. Well, there is the prism. Alrighty then. Looks like she has an enhanced version of weakness. Looks like she has a mastery to life magic, which is a little bit weird considering she's a death, but doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but gosh. Hosting, cheers for the advice. Jim, you're suffering on survivor mode. Yeah, I haven't really done survivor mode a whole lot, but I really appreciate that super chat, man. I will definitely make a note of that. Let me see if I can find a time to do it. Where is my notepad? I have a notepad of paper on my desk. I have a very messy streamer desk. It's a classic. Doesn't matter what scenario, or are you leaving it up to me to pick? You made the super chat, you pick. Even if I don't actually make it through the mode, I'll let you pick. Alright, I actually need a flashlight here. Sorry for my phone being bright. Yeah, I can't see what I'm doing without my flashlight. Sorry if my phone flashlight's in my webcam, guys. Frostpunk survivor mode. I probably should play a card real quick while I'm writing this out. Frostpunk survivor mode. Alright, let me see if, up to you, Jess. Alright, I'll do it. Frostpunk survivor mode. Scenarios might pick. I did touch the survivor mode a little bit. But I never really got anywhere because I was just like, what the heck is happening?
Ah, superstition, fear,
Scenario
and
up
jealousy.
to
My undoing.
me. So I'm thinking off the top of my head, Ozian, my first opportunities are probably either going to be Friday night after work or sometime over the weekend. Because tomorrow is Deep Rock Galactic, the deep dives.
Out of the way, you were able to put the calendar stone pieces back together. Despite having been broken by some immense force, the calendar stone pieces fit together perfectly. You place the raw gold atop it, and it melts to restore the badge of leadership. Finally, you apply the fire Quetzal venom, and the traces of corruption burn away.
Hey. What time is it where you are? And DRG is goated. Yeah, I've been playing DRG for, I think this will be my 3rd year in orbit above Hoxie's 4. It'll be 3 years, I think, in July that I've been in the DRG community. Right now, for me, it is 7:23 p.m. So I'm not sure how that translates for you. But however that translates, because I'm not sure if you're in the same time zone as me. Because I've got people from all over the world that are in my YouTube community here.
So easily, you fight like one of the great beast-footed carnivores.
Thank you.
Take the newly reconsecrated badge of leadership back to King Axaya Knife Moon in 3 points.
You're 19 hours Oh, jeez.
This will be the symbol he needs to unify the people around him. I'll return to the Zocalo myself.
So what time is it for you, then? I take it. If I can wait, what's 19 hours behind me? 7 in the morning. So like midnight for me? Great. 12:24. Oh, so it's like noon. Okay. So you're literally on the other side of the world from me. Yeah, I've got people, like I said, I've got people from all over the place that hang out here. Yeah, so, like I said, either Friday night or sometime over the weekend, I'll be able to... I'll make it purely for Frostpunk. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love taking viewer requests. I used to have a lot more of them than I do now. mostly because I ran out of ones to do. But now I've got another one on my list.
Hello again, young magician. You smell as if you are victorious in battle. What do you have there? The badge of leadership?
You're welcome.
I am impressed, young magician. You still wish to investigate the interior of the Pyramid of the Black Sun?
Yes.
I worry that it contains terrors too great for even you. But go inside with my permission. Only tell me what you find.
Alright. Oh, that's fun. Wait, bro, you do Slay the Spire runs? I have in the past, yeah. I haven't played it for a little while, but I did do Slay the Spire for a good bit. Yeah, I play a little of everything. Olzian. I play a lot of stuff on my channel. Yeah, I played everything from Deep Rock to Risk of Rain 2 to Titanfall. Titanfall 2 specifically, because Titanfall 1 is not available on Steam anymore. I never got a chance to play it, unfortunately. I'd have to get an Xbox in order to actually be able to play it myself. What else have we played? We play a lot of stuff. I've played a bunch of games from the 90s and the early 2000s. If you happen to see my Blast from the Past series, I did a bunch of those games that I, like, grew up playing. I'm trying to think what else I've done. Obviously, I've done this run in Wizard101. I've done Frostpunk. That's how you found me. Trying to think of what else I've done. I have a gaming issue. I go for 100% completion. So those two games are giving me terminal issue illnesses. Yeah, I don't think I've ever 100%ed anything. The game I'm closest to doing it on is Deep Rock. I have the carpool achievement with riding on the Silicate Harvester, but I have an insatiable urge to kill those things, so it's going to be really hard for me to actually do that one. And I also have the barrel game, with like the 3,000 points in the barrel game or something, but that's it. Yeah, otherwise, all the other games are kind of mixed. What I have and haven't. It's like how far along I am questing-wise. Or, achievement hunting. Alright. Back to working out grind, the working out grind. Yo, Shiki! Yo, welcome in, my dude! Mind blown. Shiki, you know what I'm gonna ask you. Don't even, like, you know what I'm gonna ask you. In the next, like, 5 seconds. Shiki. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna ask you. Come on. I wanna see that emoji. Or do I actually have to verbalize the question? Should I verbalize it for the memes? I can explain. Shiki, I love you, man. You're great. Shiki, come on. Do I have to verbalize the question? Or should I verbalize it anyway for the memes? Just because it's a running joke and it's funny. You let me know. Do it for the memes. Sheesh. Shiki, do you have Titanfall yet? Do you have Titanfall 2 yet? Come on. Come on, dude, come on. Oh, Ozian tells me to actually verbalize the question. For the memes. And there he is with the emote. He always like tries to like hide. Like there's another emoji that kind of goes like this, where it's like the eyes are just like, it's kind of like the eyes are just like peeking out. It's kind of funny. Maybe younger. Fun too for waiting. Grand Lord, I know. It's just funny to keep posing the question and then seeing Shiki like hiding himself in the chat. It makes my face hurt sometimes with how hard I laugh when I say the question. Because I've done it, even though I've done it so many times, it's still funny. It's one of those things that almost never gets old. If it ever gets old. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot. We got a problem here. Don't feel peer pressured, Shiki. Stay strong. Titanfall's only played by Chads. Don't conform with Chads. Hey, I've really come to enjoy Titanfall. Y'all will change your tune and you randomly see me on Titanfall 2. Nobody's rooting for Shiki. Shiki, you are funny. I look forward to the day where I randomly see you on Titanfall. Come on, Shiki. We're waiting. For really? Grand Lord, it's fine. This bastard. You were the one that ended Sabrina's reign, her straight terror of without dying to a storyline quest. Are you still a cheater? I am about to find out, and I am going to look. Are you a cheater? You are not. How are you not a cheater this time? Yes, bittersweet karma. The rage counter trembles. Honestly, I'm not even sure where the rage counter is at this point because we really haven't had any rage moments in the run for quite some time. So I'm really not sure where the counter even is.
My goodness, the young wizard. I had not expected to run into you again. I need to repay you for our last little dust-up.
Do you?
This will be a fitting end to your life's
Oh, excuse me.
You're about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest failures.
Or they're gonna watch me kick your ass and they're gonna come beat you up. Come on. Alright, here we go. Let's knock this sucker out. Yeah, because for anyone who's curious, with the Final Bastion questing guide, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat in a second here. This is how I've been kind of tracking where we are in the run. So I'll go ahead and post the one for Azteca in the chat. For those of you who are interested in reading it. Yeah, it's basically just like, it tells you the exact quests in what order. It tells you what the quest is, like if you're just talking to something, if you're just exploring somewhere, fighting a boss, are they a cheater, blah blah blah. It doesn't give you any boss or enemy names though, just like what are you doing in that quest. And if it's an instance, like a dungeon, it will also be noted in that area. It'll be in pink. They're all color-coded, actually, so it's easy to tell what you're looking at. But yeah, my brother uses this when we are adventuring, and he introduced me to it that way, so now I can see it for myself, and I've been using it throughout the run to track our progress. Do I think I'm gonna need this spear? Probably not. Unless Belloc suddenly just casts Fortify on himself, then I might cast the spear. I'll hold on to it. Turn-based games always amuse me when they have animations. Who willingly sits there and lets someone zap you with magics? Yeah, this is a turn-based MMORPG, to sum it up, Ozian. Yeah, this game is clearly designed to be played multiplayer, but I was feeling bold and I decided to try a solo run. I do have a clause in one of the rules. For those of you who don't know, the rules are in the description. For anyone who's interested in what the rules are. I do have a clause in rule number 1, though, that if I've tried multiple times and I absolutely cannot beat something, then I can call my younger brother in to basically be a meat shield, but he cannot attack in any fashion. He's literally just there to tank hits, do shields, maybe replacing globals if I need him to. Basically, he's passive. He cannot attack whatsoever. I did have one instance at the end of Zafaria where I needed to call him in at the end of the final dungeon, because there were 4 enemies. There was a 4 versus 1, and they were the strongest school in the game. The problem with that battle was, for those of you who didn't see it, the problem was, in the previous battles, if you killed some of the enemies and then fled and came back, they would be dead. But for that battle in particular, for whatever reason, you have to kill all of them in the same battle. You cannot flee and come back with some of them dead, or they will all respawn. And I just could not beat it, no matter what I did. So I made the executive decision to invoke rule number 1 and call in my little brother. Do you have rules for every game you play? No. If I'm doing like a challenge or something, then maybe. But otherwise, generally speaking, no. This is the only game where I actually have rules for. Because it's a challenge run. I'm challenging myself to see how much of this game I can beat by myself. Otherwise, it's just like a casual free-for-all type
I have
of
information that will be of interest to you. If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes? Yes, I thought so. Morgant came here to search for the Horn of Huracan, the horn which is referred to in prophecy. It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Azteca necromancers to be her guides. She is off on the dark wind now. Perhaps if you hurry, you can catch up to her.
With Belloc out of your hair, perhaps you should look around. This sarcophagus does not look like it is from Azteca. It seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you feel like someone walked over your grave.
Oh, jeez. Oh, and speaking of Frostpunk, Ozian, I did record a somewhat of a challenge run for the A New Home scenario, but I'm not sure if I should actually post it. My brother thinks I would be fine. Basically what I did is I played the first scenario, A New Home. I still have the video recorded. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I basically did what you could call a child labor only run, where I can only use the kids to perform work-related tasks around the city. I did have to make a few exceptions because you need tech and you need infirmaries. Like, you cannot staff children in there, and if you don't have tech and you don't have healthcare, you can't win the game. It's impossible. So I did have to make exceptions for critical infrastructure. It actually did work out pretty good. I also did it live. Ethical Frostpunk. Yeah, basically. That's basically what you could call that run.
A grim portent indeed.
Yeah. I did also have an exception for the very beginning of the game with all, like, the, piles around the map. I did have the adults help clean those out just so that I could have the resources to even start playing the game in the first place.
I do not know this Horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloc. He sounds untrustworthy. Next time, give him to us.
My favorite part of child labor is forcing into...
Perhaps the mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Bakal Redmask, then return to me with his words.
Yeah, it actually worked out pretty well. It worked out better than I expected, to be honest with you, but...
Hello, magician. I sense you have learned something of the shadow.
I have.
This fellow creature said what? The Horn of Huracan? Oh. I am not versed in this particular prophecy. Still, if the Shadow Queen is searching the Great Step Pyramids, she'll be after the Pyramid of the Storm Eye next. It lies in the deepest part of the swamp. You'll need to ask King Axaya to open the Serpent Gate for you.
But yeah, that run was actually a good challenge, Ozian, because you get way more adults than you do children, so you're feeding and housing all these adults, and you're having a much smaller share of the population that is actually working and being productive.
Did Bakal Redmask shed any light on the Shadow Queen's plotting? The Serpent Gate? Why would you want to go out there? Mangrove Marsh is deadly, and Salt Meadow Swamp even more treacherous. I know little about that place, but if you are determined, you may honor me with another gift. Find my scout party. They went into Mangrove Marsh and vanished. Toki Two-Face will tell you what you need to know to find them. She is just outside.
You seem like you'd like RimWorld. My brother is a huge fan of RimWorld. I could play it through Steam library sharing, because we shared each other's libraries. So I could.
You come from King Axaya Ninth Moon? Quickly, tell me what you want. Yes, we sent a scout party into Mangrove Marsh to explore the long-standing Tula village. Their goal was to see if Tula village was still safe from the hungry dead, but the scouts have been gone too long now. Take this key to open the Serpent Gate, but find the scout party for King Axaya.
Oh, jeez. Alright, once we get to Mangrove Marsh, we'll go ahead and do a progress check, because I noticed we're a little bit over the 2-hour mark. For those of you who are newer to the run, I usually, where time and circumstances allow, to do a progress check at the beginning, which I guess I kind of did because I mentioned that we had started Azteca. We did another one shortly after the hour mark. I like to do them roughly every hour during the streams and then at the end, so that people kind of have an idea of where we are and where we're headed. Alright, let's talk to this guy and then we'll do a progress check.
What? Can't you speak normally?
I'm a human, dude.
Ah, you can speak. Excellent. I wasn't sure if you were, educated.
I'm a wizard, buddy.
Aztecosaur scout party?
I'm a wizard, buddy. You might want to back off.
I know nothing about that. But my men might know something. Only they are also missing. I suggest you defeat some Thunderhorn ghouls near the tombs and look for clues to my missing wild wing hunters.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do a progress check here, friends. We're gonna find out where we are at in Azteca. Alright, let's take a look. What quest are we on? Screams all sound the same. Where are we at? We are on quest number 35 out of 197. So we're getting there, This one's gonna be a little bit more lengthy because it's about 30 quests longer than Avalon for those of you who may have joined recently. The longest world in the game, though, is World 10. And I think 277, if I remember correctly. It is long. With a capital L. Very, very long. We will be there for a very long time. Probably, I want to guess, at least half a dozen episodes, if not more. And that's if we go for 3-4 hour runs like I usually try to. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while to get through that one. And I'm not looking forward to the final boss either. Getting there, 28 episodes in, and 15% of the game done. If you, well, that's for this world in particular, Ozian. This is world 9 out of 17. So if you take it literally, we might be 15% of the way through Azteca, sure, but we're almost halfway through the game. Like, if you count the entire thing from the very start. So I guess it depends on how you look at it. Yeah, right now we're on episode number 27, and we're almost halfway through the game. Once we get halfway through Azteca, we will officially be at the halfway point. Not an MMO, guys. That just sounded too ridiculous. Oh. I mean, this is the only MMO that I've really ever played. I'll be honest with you. I'm not normally into them, but this one is fun, and I find it really enjoyable. So that was a big driver in deciding to do this run. Was just my enjoyment of the game. And that's what I like to do on the channel, is to find stuff that I like, and that's ideally what a streamer should do. He or she should make an effort to find out what games they like and just play what they want. But yeah, for those of you unfamiliar with Wizard101 in a general sense, there are 17 worlds now. The game started with 5 back in 08. So we've got a long way to go. Is your job as fun as your gaming schedule? No. Hard no. I love the question, but it's a hard no. Oh, jeez. I love that you asked, though. Yeah, I stream most days of the week. Sometimes I occasionally take a day off, like if I had a long day at work or something, or I got a long day ahead of me, Or like I'm gonna be going on vacation in May, so I'm gonna be out for like a week and a half or something, but I'll post an update closer to that point. And I'll see if I can have a couple videos prepared to keep you guys entertained in the meantime. Let me guess, programmer. No. I am a pharmacy tech in a hospital. I am a healthcare worker. I have been a healthcare worker since I was like 17. Those glasses tell a story of being in the chess club. I was actually never that good at chess. I'll be honest. I was never good at chess. I had trouble understanding it. Oh shit, I'm a pyramid. Are you? Okay. Well, fellow healthcare workers unite. Nice. Yeah, I used to be, just a quick sum of my healthcare career, I was a nurse's aide in assisted living, and then I went to, well, I had tried out for nursing school, that didn't work. That didn't end up panning out. Then I went to lab, so I did phlebotomy, basically blood draws. That was my job for almost 4 years. And then I didn't want to do that anymore, so I went to pharmacy. I was there for about a year at the employer that I'd gotten trained at. And then I actually just changed employers because I didn't really like where I was. I'm still a pharmacy tech, just at a different facility. That's about a third the size. The hospital is a lot smaller, which is kind of nice because the hospital I used to be at had over 800 beds in it, so that was a fun time. Yes, you heard me, over 800 of them. And they're planning on building another 400 of them in that facility. I'm like, you guys are nuts. You're gonna have over 1,000 beds in that hospital. How are you gonna... And they're cutting staff, they're like doing all this crap. It's like, what makes you think you're gonna be able to take care of another 400 patients? If you're sitting here cutting staff and overworking us to death. Can't imagine working healthcare in the US, seems insane. I mean, I'm sure it's like working healthcare anywhere, but maybe I'm mistaken on that though. I'm not gonna try and speak for anything, but sorry about that, chat. I try to turn my mic off when I, What are the bed ratios? In my country, we need to have a certain allocation of nurses to patients. At the moment, the ratio is supposed to be 1 nurse per 5 beds. Honestly, Ozian, as far as I'm aware, there might be some states in the US that have nurse-to-patient ratios that are required, but most do not. I actually don't know if there's a state in the US that does. But where I came from, the facility that I came from, depending on the season, and especially during COVID, they're supposed to, it's not a hard and fast rule, but the nurses were supposed to have like 4, maybe. Like maybe 4 patients each. But, you know, because of the COVID staffing crisis, that very quickly went to like as many as 8, if not more. Like some nurses had almost it looked like up to 10. Like more than double what they probably should. Especially if there were no nurses' aides available because either they all called in or they got pulled to other floors. Like there were a couple nights when I was working lab and doing blood draws and there were no CNAs on the unit, there were just nurses. It is nuts what I was seeing. Imagine adding 400 beds to a hospital and cutting out staffing. Yeah, they're like restructuring or something, but we all know what that means. we all know that means that they're cutting stuff.
The last ghoul had some feathers stuck to him. You notice a further trail of feathers.
Yeah, Diamond, my channel's moderator, might even be able to chime in on this because he is a nurse
leads into this
himself. So he'd be able to give you more insight than me because I'm not a nurse. Sydney US is insane. Have you ever take 50 on a shift on my own? Granted, given that's third shift in a nursing home. Yeah, Diamond, that really is a lot. Even for being especially in a nursing home, like, you really should not have that many to yourself. It is crazy. I respect the healthcare workers more and more, especially with the deteriorating policies of our healthcare system. I will admit, you know, don't get me wrong, guys, I don't want to get too deep into this, but I absolutely love that I'm an American. Like, I love where I live in America. Yes, there are flaws, but...
comes. One who will feel desolate, abandoned, and without hope. One who will suffer.
Like, yes, every country is flawed. Like, no country is perfect in everything. It's just not possible. And I do know and have heard that, you know, I've seen it myself, that the US healthcare system does have a lot of flaws that could be remedied. But how is kind of a tricky endeavor. Nursing homes have always been hard done, especially with COVID changes. Oh yeah! That's always been a problem. It's crazy. Thankfully, healthcare is highly regulated and pretty primo. And there are countries that certainly do have a better management of their healthcare system than the US does. The same thing to me is in the US, you need private health insurance. Yeah, like I get my health insurance through my employer, but yeah, it's kind of crazy what you actually need. The saying there's the only country with crummy systems. The saying is just like you, I live there, I can say that it sucks. Oh. Well, right, and I didn't think you were saying that, that America is the only country with crummy systems. Like I said, no country has it perfect. Like, everybody's got a problem somewhere. I was just involved in bringing a patient into the ICU with a heli airdrop. Dang! Patient was in ICU for a week before coming out of a coma. Didn't pay a cent for the top services in the hospital. Dang! That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like, I could give you guys a story of my own. Like, my dad just had a heart attack last month. And between all the care that he got, both in the ICU and on the normal floor, I think my mom said it was like $250,000 between everything that they did. It's kind of absurd. Thankfully, they have insurance, so they've got most of the cost covered. I'm not exactly sure what they had to pay out of pocket. But yeah, $250,000. It doesn't take much. It only takes one serious health event to really make you shudder. Oz is really good with that. Private health insurance is usually for things like dental or elective surgery. Okay. So that makes sense. They didn't have healthcare insurance at all. It's all covered by Medicare. Medicare is a universal tax on all Australians. Okay. we get free healthcare no matter the emergency. Interesting. Interesting how you guys only have a 1.5% tax, though, in order to be able to pay for that? Like, it's honestly surprising, I'm not gonna lie. So, that really has me intrigued. But you guys don't pay a higher tax than that. That it's only a percentage point and a half. That seems kind of low. Nightmares you say is true. That's why I get scared getting into accidents, especially here in New York, where even the air is expensive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No question about that. It's a Medicare levy, and it covers the entire country. The healthcare system gets tax breaks in order to fund anything in excess, like during COVID. Okay. So that's kind of how you guys have it run. Okay. I can see that. It makes a little more sense having that context. Yeah, because I'm always intrigued at the health systems of other countries. You can get an MRI free of charge on the day of admission in the ED. Really?
But the wrong one.
Interesting.
Thank you so much.
Interesting. Even just for a checkup. Huh. Game, please don't bug out. Come on. Don't do this. Come on, I don't have all day. Yeah, sometimes the game gets like this and it's a little bit weird, but... That didn't work. RIP. It's fine, guys. It might be a second. Hang on. Even mental health services are covered by the government, as are nursing homes. Dang. So you guys kind of got a comprehensive system. Interesting. Alright, I may have to pull a quit. Well, that didn't work. Cue the game show music. Yeah. Yeah, it may have frozen. I may have to Alt F4 and restart. Yeah, I'm gonna Alt F4 and restart here. I apologize, guys. Pardon the temporary black screen here. While I get reloaded. We can hang out here for a minute. Lol. I like the lols. I'll check your progress is saved. It is. And even if it's not, like, that was one battle. It's not like I missed out on an entire dungeon or something. That would really suck if this happened after, like, a dungeon. Yeah, because there are some very long dungeons in this game. There's no Delta 4 Frostpunk mid-run? Nah, thankfully I've never had to do that. Alright, looks like we're getting back in. Yeah, I won't be able to play for too much longer, though, because I have to get off and, like, head to bed and stuff, so... It's diabolical! I know. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it was just a freeze. We're fine. Yeah, literally as soon as you do objectives, like, it's like it saves. So I guess that you could say it's kind of a crash mitigation tactic. Like, so even if the game crashes, you still don't lose where you were. Unless you're in a dungeon, then it restarts, but... Alright, let's keep moving.
You found my men! That was a truly brave thing! Having spoken with my men, I can tell you that there are some Smoking Mirror scouts camping out north of Tula Village. You'll probably have to engage some in order to make them listen to you. You know what those cold-blooded types are like. You aren't cold-blooded, are you?
I'm a human, I'm warm-blooded, why? Yeah, Alt F4, especially during a Iron Savior run. I don't even want to think about it. That would suck. Now let's beat up a bunch of these fools. That would genuinely bring me to tears. I know, Shiki, you would bring me to tears too. Of the half-hour warning. Yeah, I did want to get off at about 8:30, Diamond. Thank you for that half-hour warning, by the way. Because Arcor is going to be helping me with something on Wizard101 briefly, and then I gotta go to bed. So that's why I kind of wanted to do 8:30 today instead of 9. Because I wanted him to have time to help me with what he said he was going to help me with. Some people said alarms you hired an entire human. I mean... The reason I asked Diamond to be my timekeeper is I have a tendency to lose track of time, and I have really good headphones on, and unless somebody is right on top of me or like it's right in my ear, I'm probably not going to hear it. Or like if I have my phone kind of propped up on by my second monitor, then I might see it, but otherwise... But Diamond's always happy to oblige when he's available. Which I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, I have an alarm to wake me up in the morning. That much I have. Alright, looks like I need another one. Yeah, because I need 2 combats. Dos combats! Come on. Fight me. Oops. There we go. Well, there goes my spear. I need that. Yeah, and especially Ozian because I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, local time. Find yourself a clock to put on your desk or something. Oh my goodness, Simon deserves better. Oh my gosh, Ozian. I love you, man. Thank you again for that super chat. I'm sure I got a spare clock around my condo somewhere that I can use, but... My goodness. I know, Grand Lord, I'm saying the same thing to myself, like... I'm saying the exact same thing. My
You'll
desk is
find our
very
leader,
cluttered.
the Turtle Red Smoke over there.
I watched you knock my men about. You fight like a cold-blooded carnivore. We are trying to find a haven for our people, far from the newly risen hungry dead. Ah, you've seen the cenote, have you?
Yes.
My people built the Tula village many years ago. It is time for us to return, but the avians invaded it and won't give it up. We can't fight without the war challenge, and ours was stolen by the ghoul, Mozart Turtle Hunter. Could you get it from his tomb?
Sure, I guess. I'll go fight. Wait, what? Pick something up? Oh! Okay. I just randomly found a belt bar. What? Wait. Oh! Like, Quest Hopper, are you drunk? Sometimes this thing can get a little annoying and it doesn't work the way I need it to. Oh, I could have gone that way? Oh no, I couldn't because there's no ramp. Never mind. Speaking of, should get back to the Spire soon, yeah? Gonna still try to go for A20? Cheeky?
What comes into my lair? You wish a war challenge? It is a pretty thing. I'll give you a war challenge.
I don't think you want to mess with me, buddy. Never getting up, I will reach A20. Oh yeah, Ozian, and for anybody lurking out there in chat that may not know, I actually know Diamond in real life. We met at a employer. We were working in the same department at an employer. So yeah, I actually know him. So a little fun fact about us. I'm stuck on A19. Defect is best. My favorite thing to do with Defect, Ozian, I don't know how you play him, but I like to go for like electrodynamics, like full electricity build, with the occasional, you know, glacier or whatever to provide block, but otherwise I go like full electricity. Yo, just got Victorio. Yay, Travis! What is happening, my dude? Defect, my boy. Hey! Now we got everybody hanging out in here. We got a party. We got a bunch of people hanging out here in chat. I love this. Jeez, there's so many people. My chat's not usually this active. I'm loving it. I play him poorly. Aww. No, defects can be a little tricky sometimes. I'll even admit that. Like, it took me a while to really learn how to play defect. Electrodynamics is most fun if you get the right relics. I guess. I mean, it kind of depends. It really depends. Ooh. Well, there's my death trap. I might need that. Alright. But yeah, if you get like electrodynamics and like, you know, get your basic electricity spells down to zero, like zero energy cost, like you can just annihilate everything. It's amazing. What sort of campaign? Oh yeah, D&D. Yeah, let us know, Crevice. What do you got going on in D&D? What, any highlights? Anything interesting? Because I would love to listen in. Alright, yeah, I definitely need the spear. Oh yeah, I got to A2 with Defect off of some pretty good RNG and just spamming lightning orbs and lightning orbs when I'm hit. Yeah, that's how I play Defect. Cheeky. I just go for electrodynamics and then just spam lightning everywhere and then everything just dies. Alright, next round we'll finish this off. Hopefully. I'm currently playing a 6 int orc, basically a walking brainlet. Nice. I don't know how to word it other than one of our characters just had a hard time. Oh no! That's Dr. Von. It just crammed as much HP and defense relics I could find, and just spammed orb slots, and the rest is history. Yeah, I hear that, brother. Also, my kobold survived a crit with 1 HP! Oh no! 1 HP! Oh gosh. Recently just broke my hand because while trapped in prison, my rogue used decoy voice to make the door seem like it was shit-talking me, so I destroyed it in a bit of rage. Oh no! Oh jeez. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, Ozzy, that's pretty funny.
I am battled and broken and beaten.
Oh jeez.
The war challenge appears to be a fancy shield and bundle of arrows arranged symbolically. It's half buried in the ghoul nest. It's a bit slimy, but you figure the smoking mirrors can be the ones to clean it up.
I went from 22 HP max to 1? Oh gosh. That just sounds like a great time, Crevice. Must be really into that character. Yeah. Is this the campaign that you said you were starting outside of the club or something, Crevice? Because I know you were talking about that. Oh, rule set 3rd edition, level 2. Okay. Yes, this is the one. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because I know you said something about that, Crevice.
Ha! You recovered it! A mighty war challenge it is. What is this? Ghoul, Igor? Now we can send a proper message to the alien squatters who have taken over Tula village. I need you to take the war challenge to their leader. Let me tell you the secret for opening the gate to Tula village. Once inside, trouble some obsidian beaks until they name their leader. Then deliver the war challenge. Let them know our stance.
Should we get into D&D? In fact, we need to get into the cyberpunk tabletop. Nice.
You look for the tiny lever that T'Challa Red Smoke told you about. The gate opens easily.
I'm a 3.5 scumbag. Played a 5th edition a few times on pre-made campaigns. Okay. Yeah, I've only ever played 5th edition, so I can't really attest to anything else. I'm also in a homebrew campaign with my little brother. He runs it. We still follow like D&D 5th edition like elements and things like that, but we have totally homebrew classes, campaign, and everything. Dan's first time DMing and she's doing good. Hey. You know, there's always a first time for DMing. This has some homebrew stuff. Hey, that's cool. It's always fun when you can add homebrew into D&D because that just makes it more fun to me. At least I got a 40k D&D session going. Hey, well there you go. That sounds fun. I'm assuming like a Warhammer 40k. But yeah, that sounds like fun. Hey, nice. Okay. Alright. Still got another one because I gotta beat up 4 of them. We're playing as fractured legionnaires during the Horus Heresy. Ooh. Dang, okay. I'm not sure what that is, but because I don't really know the Warhammer 40k universe all that well. But that sounds fun, though. So many old games I need to get back into. Shiki, we all know the pain. Don't worry about it, buddy. We get it. As gamers, we can all relish in wanting to get back to old games. Like, there's games that all of us want to get back to and wish we could play more of than we actually do. Trust me, literally every gamer ever has a game like that. And for me, Wizard101 was kind of one of them. And I'm very happy to be here doing this run. Because I am really finding it enjoyable, and it's testing me. It's testing my skills as a player. Yeah, for those of you who were not here last time when I did Wizard101, if you skip to the end, you'll see a little fun showcase that I did with my Fire Wizard, where we went and did 2 million damage. We went for the 1 in a million badge, but we ended up hitting the new damage cap.
Our leader, you'll find the Khan Winefeather close at wing.
So many Space Marine chapters. Another large group of Marines went traitor against the Emperor. They'll have to ask Polly for more details. Huh. I have several. One is a game called Reassembly. I used to be a big sci-fi nerd. Also, the game allows you to be part of a faction where you build your own ships. Okay. My game's completion list is absolute. I have to 100% Frostpunk, Slay the Spire, Hollow Knight, and Resident Evil 8. Aww.
What is this? A war challenge? You seek to fight all of us to the last bird? This challenge is from the Aztecosaurs? They claim we have no right to Tula village? They abandoned this area! It is we avians who took care of it these past 10 cycles, while they were convinced the comet Xibalba would fall upon their heads. Still, as much as this challenge is rightly brought, and we'd fight beak and talon for our rights, I must refuse with shame. Kakish Nine Shadows outranks me, but he refuses to speak to anyone. He spends all his time obsessing over his power and rank, but try your luck at the Hall of Plumage.
I do not know who you are, outsider, but Kakwick's Nine Shadows has no time for you. Make like a drum and beat it.
As I said, Kakish Nine Shadows has shut himself in. I think he has gone crazy, trying to master the forces of shadow.
40 hours to figure out all the limitations for lore purposes? Dang! It's pretty cool, I might be back into it. Having an even bigger modding scene. Last I played was 4 years ago! Oh, Shiki.
Kakish Nine Shadows has vowed he would rather see Tula village burn to a cinder than give it back to the Aztecosaur. He has created magical orbs of Natron that can burn water itself, and hidden them around the floating garden. He will also ignite them if any of us challenge him. However, if you remove the orbs of Natron, he'll lose his leverage. You also have to defeat his personal guard, the left Talons of the Sky, to make sure he isn't alerted in advance.
Agave leaves. But as fun as it sounds, we were unlucky enough to have been rescued from Istvan and end up in... Oh, jeez. That sounds like a fun time. For you guys. Totally not gonna look up and update the tutorial on how to build ships. Oh, jeez. You know a tutorial you really need. How to install Titanfall 2? Oh! Oh my god. I love your enthusiasm, Ozian. If you're interested and you have the PC version of the game, if you have the PC version of Titanfall 2, we have a, if you look in the description towards the bottom, we have a link to the Discord where you can hang out with us and you can join the Titanfall party. Even just to tag yourself with the role Titanfall pilots. Sorry, that input was not inputted. Please try again. Shiki. I love it. I don't own it. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, if you did, then that is an option. We do have a bit of a mini community going. Shiki. The little monkeys with the hammers. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. Yeah, it's probably getting pretty late here. How long have I been live? Almost 3 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I always appreciate it when Diamond's here to be a backup. Sometimes I catch it... Excuse me. Sometimes I catch it, with getting off on time. Sometimes I don't. So I'm always grateful when Diamond's willing to be able to be there as a backup. Because it looks like we're getting to be at about 8:30, maybe. But on a more serious note, it feels good to exercise again. It's been too long! Ah, who needs to exercise, Shiki? It's a good habit, my guy. Weightlifting. Who needs to exercise, right, guys? When you can just be a stringer and sit at your desk. And just play video games all day. I wish. It's a fever dream for me to turn this channel into a job. It may never happen, but you know what? I can dream, right?
Good work. I can't believe you removed them all so quickly.
Just want to say, yeah, it's 8:30.
Kakish still has a stash of orbs. Before he learns what we've done, bully your way past the guard into the Hall of Plumage. Destroy any orbs of Natron you find. Then look for Kakish Nine Shadows and challenge him to a duel. If you are able to defeat that crazy shaman, I can then negotiate a proper war with the Smoking Mirror.
You again! Are you the one at the center of all that commotion I heard? I have to go warn Kakwik's Nine Shadows.
Alright, so this is gonna be a good stopping point for us. Let's go ahead and find out. Let's do a final questing progress check. Let's dig in and look. Weightlifting, push-ups, squats, power tower for dips, and pull-up babies. Dang, Shiki, you pull out all the stops. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we are on quest number 41 of 197, so we are actually making decent progress here. We might finish Azteca in maybe 5 episodes? Maybe 6, depending on what happens with the final dungeon, because I don't know how long or how difficult that's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream there, my friends. Sleep well, have a good luck at work tomorrow. Aw, thank you. Stopping, you nerd. Yeah, unfortunately I do have to stop, Ozian. I really wish I could stay on longer, but I can't. I have to get off, like I said, do something with my little brother on Wizard101, and then I gotta head to work. And I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to be there by 6:30 in the morning. So that's always a fun time. As long as no one calls me kitten. If anyone does call you kitten, though, please let us know. Like, let me know, let Diamond know. Like, we will handle it. Like, basically, the only rule in the Discord is don't be a dick. Like, just be polite and we're cool, okay? Like, that's the gist of the rules. Is don't be rude. But if that does happen, like I said, Ozian, just let us know and we will handle it. Like, I don't tolerate that. We need to be nice to each other. Well, until tomorrow night with Deep Rock and the Deep Dives, my friends, see you later.